Social Security benefits are a lifeline for millions. But what happens when the government makes a mistake? When the Social Security Administration accidentally overpays benefits, it can eventually demand the money back, even from unsuspecting family members. Andy Perotti breaks down the impact and what to do if it happens to you.
Let's see.
As an amateur photographer, David Morgan knows the importance of focusing on what's important.
This was a wedding that I did for a lady.
Documenting milestones and memories, including his baby brother, Dennis Morgan. The 58-year-old got sick and asked David to help manage his Social Security benefits. As a representative payee, he made sure his brother got his money.
And when he approached me about doing this, I couldn't say no to him.
When Dennis died, he says he notified the agency. The retired MARTA bus driver thought his responsibilities over his brother's benefits were done until he started getting these letters in the mail. Social Security writing it overpaid his brother $20,000, and it wanted David to pay it all back.
What was your reaction when you saw that number?
I was, livid. Yes, truly upset.
What's more confusing? The letter said the agency overpaid his brother for years, since 2022, but records show David was his brother's representative payee just 9 months. If he didn't pay the agency back by August, the letter said his own benefits could be in jeopardy of getting cut off.
How would that impact you?
Oh, I'm devastated. Like anybody, if you stop somebody's source of income, what can you do? You can't pay your bills. And my wife and I, we'd be devastated because we still got bills.
It's a problem the Social Security Administration has known about for years.
Through no fault of their own, we overpay them and then claw back in a rather brutal and summary way 100% of their check.
When we reached out to Social Security, it sent us this website on how to resolve an overpayment. It breaks down how to file an appeal and explains the agency can go after living relatives for overpayments, writing, if you die before you fully repay an overpayment, we may seek repayment from anyone who receives benefits based on your record. Within weeks of us reaching out to Social Security on David's behalf, he says the agency confirmed it made a mistake. He hopes his story will shed light on the impact of what he says is the agency's failure to fix a systemic problem.
It's already hard enough to try to make a living on a fixed income. And when you have no income, it's like, hey, that's fear. You could lose everything.
Wow, his brother was so young and he stepped in to help. I'm glad that it was made right, and that's awesome. The power of leverage.
Right.
But what about accountability? Mm-hmm. We teach everyone accountability. If I do something, I have to be accountable for it. If I make a mistake, I have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm. Well, not in this situation because it's the government, and so they made the mistake, and now you have to pay for it too.
That's what she's saying.
I know.
Sam.
I know. I was making a pun
right
here.
But I think what people don't realize always is Social Security won't talk to power of attorney. So really the only recourse a lot of people have is to become the representative payee to talk to Social Security directly. So he's caught between a rock and a hard place. He had to become the rep payee to talk to Social Security.
And
now he added that burden. Exactly.
And when you become the rep payee, then you're on the hook.
That's right. That's the scary thing. So I think people need to know, really when you take that responsibility on, protect yourself, watch it make sure that they're paying the right amount, and you're gonna be on the hook.
There's no way to know when they've overpaid him for years and years and years, and he only had a short period of time where he was the rep payee.
It's hard, and I'm sure there's instances out there where they get overpaid rightly, they get overpaid wrongly.
I was feeling so bad for him. My blood pressure went up,
Right.
and I thought they couldn't claw back on something else, for heaven's
Right?
sake.
Exactly.
So glad they got that fixed. We've got more coming on Aging Untold.